Hello, everyone, and welcome to this call. This is a very particular focus on a process that Thea and I have been sharing with people called Sovereign Dialogue, an opportunity to come together online and to center ourselves and then do some writing. And we're recording this on the morning after the American general election. And we had a call this morning, and we just wanted to share with people the impact of doing the sovereign dialogue around this particular topic, and the power of how it can really help us to reframe it. So, yeah, over to you, Thea, to share your experience, and then I can add other things.
Yeah, sure. I'm so grateful we do this, basically. It's lovely to offer it for other people, but for me, waking up to the news of Trump's win in America, I'm a naturally left-leaning in my politics, and I basically was despairing when I woke up and had a cry, felt very emotional about it. And it was really great to have this space that we've created to come to where I was able to open up to that more whole aspect of me, because I was being driven right down a very fearful pathway, the rat run of just like bad consequences and fear and anxiety. And that kills creativity. It kills any other opening of possibilities.
Mm.
And what I got in the dialogue session and what I saw other people receiving as well in different ways and with varieties, because it is very unique to each person, was a reminder that that's a big thing happening over there. But two things jumped out at me. One was that for me, that's not my creativity. My creativity, my sovereign leadership is mine. And if I let myself get distracted by that, then I'm not doing what's important to me, that I still can bring joy and love and creativity and connection to my day, to today, instead of wallowing in misery and scrolling through, social media to find like-minded souls in pain to sympathize with. It opened me up to I can bring love to writing, to creating sovereign leadership. Sovereign leadership needed more than ever. But the other thing I loved, and this is what I find with sovereign dialogue, is that you often get a surprise. But the thing I really loved was the reminder not to judge people I haven't walked in their shoes. The people who voted for Trump, I haven't experienced their lives or what they see. And it's so easy just to want to now avoid them for the terms of this presidency and just wait for it to be over. But Sovereign reminded me that um, closing things down in that way is not beneficial to my own outcomes, to my creativity, to my sovereign pathway, to the life I want to create. So it was just a really great opening and reminding that I am sovereign, and therefore external events, they are important, but they don't need to take me completely off track. Um,
Yeah, brilliant.
mm,
Really brilliant. And I've noticed that time and time and time again with sovereign dialogue and connecting to my sovereign when events out there in the world, whether that's like really close to my life, close to me in my life, or much further afield, like in this situation. Um, yeah, and uh, allowing sovereign to give me a perspective that, like you're saying, in my sort of narrow way of thinking about how this is going to impact me or how this is going to affect me, it kind of opens that up and allows me to see a much broader picture, which calms me down, leaves me centered, leaves me feeling much more empowered to be able to um, continue along my path, continue on acting on what I know I can do for the benefit of myself and my world and the people that share my world with me. So yeah, I think yeah, our experiences are similar, very, very similar in that respect. So yeah, thank you for sharing that, and thanks for suggesting that we do this on the morning of the results. Um, and it just feels important to say that the reason that we're doing this is not to kind of state any kind of political um, opinion, but literally to by sharing our sort of views on some of this, it's a way of just trying to highlight that, yes, when we meet disappointment or frustration or things don't go the way we wanted them to or hoped that they would, that isn't a reason that we need to allow ourselves to be derailed, and that through a process like sovereign dialogue, we can stay in our sovereignty when that happens, and therefore be able to act from a much more empowered place. So just giving people an opportunity to hear a little bit about what sovereign dialogue is about. And yeah, if you like the sound of it and you'd like to know more, please reach out to us. Thank you.
Yeah, hope to see you in the room.